Steven Tyler built his reputation as one of rock and roll's most unpredictable frontmen.
Isn't that the way? Everybody got the dues in line to pay.
With his wild energy, iconic screams, and unforgettable stage presence, he became the face of Aerosmith and the voice behind classics like Dream On and Sweet Emotion. But while fans adored him, Tyler's fiery personality and unfiltered honesty often made him more enemies than friends.
They were looking for another lead singer, so I figured I'd fix them good, right?
Really? Were you?
Well, I love this show.
He was the kind of rock star who turned casual disagreements into full-blown wars, creating rivalries that shook the music industry to its core. These weren't minor disputes. They were battles that destroyed friendships, split fan bases, and left scars on the rock world that still linger today. Let's dive into some of the most explosive rivalries of his career. At number 6, we start with his battle against Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose. In the late 1980s, both were competing for the title of rock's ultimate frontman, and the comparisons fueled natural tension. Tyler criticized Axl's notorious lateness and chaotic backstage demands, calling them unprofessional. Axl fired back, branding Tyler a washed-up relic desperate for attention. The rivalry reached a boiling point at the 1991 MTV Video Music Awards when the two reportedly exchanged heated words backstage, cementing one of rock's most famous ego clashes. Coming in at number 5 is Tyler's disdain for Nirvana's Kurt Cobain. Tyler dismissed grunge as depressing whining that was ruining the spirit of rock. He confronted Cobain at the 1992 MTV Video Music Awards, reportedly telling him that real rock stars should uplift audiences rather than drag them down. Cobain shot back, accusing Tyler of being a corporate puppet who had sold out rock's rebellious roots. Their philosophical clash highlighted the generational divide between classic rock and grunge, and it only grew more controversial after Cobain's tragic death. At number 4, we have Tyler's decades-long rivalry with Rolling Stones legend Mick Jagger. Constantly compared to Jagger, Tyler resented being called the American Mick Jagger, feeling it undermined his originality. Behind the scenes, both Aerosmith and the Stones fought for the same stages, tours, and headlines, with Tyler accusing the Stones of being overrated while Jagger downplayed American rock bands altogether. Their rivalry became one of rock's longest-running Cold Wars, a battle of egos that quietly simmered for decades. At number 3, Tyler went head-to-head with Sebastian Bach of Skid Row. Tyler accused Bach of copying his screaming vocals and stage theatrics, dismissing him as an imitation rather than a true artist. The feud escalated during festival tours, where Tyler reportedly mocked Skid Row's success as manufactured compared to Aerosmith's authenticity. For Tyler, Bach symbolized everything wrong with the hair metal era: style over substance, and image over real musicianship. The number 2 spot goes to Motley Crue's Vince Neil.
You were looking for me all around. 2 hours later, you know where I was found.
Both men were infamous for their hard-partying lifestyles, but Tyler eventually sobered up, while Neil's destructive behavior continued. Tyler criticized Neil's reckless ways, especially after his tragic drunk driving conviction, calling it a stain on rock's reputation. What started as competition over who was rock's ultimate bad boy turned into a moral and personal feud that divided fans and industry insiders alike. And finally, at number 1, we reach Steven Tyler's most complicated rivalry, his decades-long love-hate relationship with Aerosmith guitarist Joe Perry. Together, they created some of the greatest rock anthems of all time. But behind the music was constant conflict. They fought over songwriting credits, creative control, and egos that often collided in explosive fashion. In 1979, Perry left the band altogether, citing Tyler's controlling behavior as unbearable. Though they reunited years later, their relationship has always been a stormy mix of collaboration and chaos, proving that even the strongest musical partnerships can teeter on the edge of destruction. Steven Tyler's story shows how raw honesty and unchecked ego can shape not only a career, but an entire music scene. Was he a fearless protector of rock's authenticity, or just impossible to work with? Either way, his rivalries remain some of the most fascinating battles in rock history. This is StarLoop News. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Steven Tyler's wildest feuds. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more explosive rock stories, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of the drama that shaped music history.